Okay, so right now we're going to be lashing our cross pieces, the Pua'a pieces, to the Holua, our runners. Here, this is almost a completely first stage level of lashing, where we are securing the cross pieces to the runners. We have 2 yards of cordage, so each one of these lashing is roughly 2 yards of this white nylon rope. We have our pull stick, we have a poker which helps feed the lines through the holes. We need a scissors and lighter for burning the edges, burning off our cordage at the end. So the first thing we want to do is measure out about a foot. There, that's about a foot. We're going to make a loop that crosses over like that. And we're going to place the loop sort of in the center of our cross piece here and put our thumb on it. So the line, so here we have the line with our loop. It crosses over. We're going to pinch, and then we're going to feed the line into the left hole in the back of the runner. So we're going to feed it through the hole. Pull it out here. Come on up and cross over. It's like making an X. We're crossing over. And it's going to feed into the hole on the right in the back. And we're going to feed it through. What we want to do is with the right, we're going to cross over here, and we want to make sure we line up the first line, the first row, the second row line up with the first row, so the cords will be right on top of each other, so it's nice and tight like how these other ones are. So we're going to hold to keep the tension on the line. Using your left hand, you're going to feed the line through the hole, and we're going to pull it through. I'm going to pinch here and feed through. This is where the hooky stick comes in. From here on out, every time we feed through the hole, we'll use the hooky stick to give it a nice pull, just to tighten up the cordage. Now we're going to work the second row. It's going to come up and over and line up with this on the inside there and inside of here, and it's going to come down, pull down, give it a nice tug there to give it some tension. Using your left hand, you're going to feed it through the right hole. Right now there's not too much cordage, so it's easy to feed with the hands. Later on we'll be using the poker. So I'm going to release the pull stick. I'm going to feed the line through. As such. And then again go back to the hooky stick. Roughly about 4 or 5 wraps around it will be good. Give it a nice pull. And we're going to cross over, going on the inside again. And now we're creating row number 3. We're going to be doing this 5 times. So this is the 3rd row. Again, pull down with the right hand. Using your left hand, you're going to feed the line through the hole in the back, the left hole. And it comes out in the front. So using your finger here, free finger, you want to put pressure here, release the stick, and pull the line through. That way we keep the tension nice and tight. And the hooky stick, by wrapping around the hooky stick, we're going to pull it even tighter. And then we're going to go up and over, again working on the inside. Cross over, down to the right side, pull. Using our left hand again, we're going to feed it through the right hole. And we'll be doing this 2 more times after we've completed 5 times. Okay, we just did 5 rounds of the figure 8 lashing. It's coming out of the last hole on the right. I have wrapped all the excess cord back onto the hookey stick, and we're going to get ready to do the wrap and finish off of the figure 8 lashing. So we're going to come up and over again, crossing over the center, over the loop, coming down, and then we're going to go under the paw, the cross piece, come under to the right, and about a 1/4 inch down we're going to start doing our little wrap. Every time we're going to cinch or pull, tighten, 1/4 inch below the corner there. So being sure to keep the tension on the line, constantly pulling. So we're going to do 1, this is the second time. Number 3, pulling. 4. This is number 5. And then the excess, we're going to take it and feed it through the loop that we started off in the beginning. So what we're going to do now is we're going to pull this pull line, the lead line, we're going to pull it to the left, and it's going to cause the loop to get under our figure 8 lashing there. So at the same time, as you pull it to the left, you have to keep tension on the right. I like to use the hookey stick, the pull stick, because I'm really going to be pulling it really super hard. Once the loop gets right here to the figure 8, you have to really pull it hard because you want the loop to get locked up underneath, sort of in the center. And right now it's kind of like about there, right in the middle. It's all locked up in there. And so when we trim the edges here, an observer who was actually looking at the lashing wouldn't know where we began and how we finished it, because the loop itself got locked up into the lashing that we started with. What we're going to be doing now is we're going to be burning the ends so that it gets locked up, the lashing gets locked up, and then we're using our hookey stick, just pound like that. We'll burn the ends on this one, and then using the hookey stick, finish it off that way. And that's how we do our figure 8 lashing.
I can feel your true Hawaiian and with every morning's light, you stand for what you know is right. When times are hard and full of change, the love within your heart remains. Each and every day, I can feel your true Hawaiian way. Each and every day, I can feel your true Hawaiian way.